Alright, it is November 13th, Thursday. Trade recap. Caught a fat L. Yeah, let's go over it. So, going into this day, I've been catching L's left and right, dude. I swear to gosh. Going into this day, I was low-key like, cause, hold on. Let me go on hourly. I was kind of bullish at first. Reason being was because we had like all of this like liquidity, all this trend line liquidity down here, and if we swept it, we would have been in this this daily gap. So yeah, we swept all these liquidities and swept all these lows and got into this daily fair value gap. And yeah, I was wanting to see if we can get like a reaction out of it first on like the 1 minute, maybe catch like a 1 minute inversion to upside. Like you can see here, hold on, sorry, let me scroll back. I don't feel like scrolling back, but when we sweep the last low, I was like looking for like an inversion somewhere here. And then yeah, I never got anything that I liked. There was this inverse right here, but it wasn't the best for me. I didn't want to take it. I took it short. But yeah, so my next draw for me was, because we were going down really hard, was this new week opening gap. To me, like this was just such a good draw to me. Yeah, new week opening gap. Looking at 5 minute, we are going down hella hard, bro. Like we're going down pretty hard. So all I'm doing is just like waiting for a simple retrace, whether it would be in this 5 minute gap or this 5 minute gap, or if a 15 minute gap wants to form, which it did. Wait for that, and then just look for inverse on a 30-second or on any minute time frame, which we never got. We had, let me mark it out. We had this gap right here. We have this gap right here. Looking at 1 minute for the first gap. Oh, what just happened? Sorry. Yeah, never got a reaction out of it. And we got the second gap. We did get a reaction out of it. We kind of got like a CISD going on here. But yeah, we did inverse this on the 2 minute too. But anyways, what I saw was this new 15 minute candle opened, right? And then what did we do? We actually created an SMT at it. So at the time, like before like this candle closed, ES had already gotten into this 15 minute gap. Sorry. ES already got into that 15 minute gap. And NASDAQ didn't get into it. So we're looking at 5 minute. Because I executed off the 5 minute. Yeah. See, fair value gap gets formed. 15 minute fair value gap gets formed. Let me delete these gaps, because I'm no longer paying attention to this daily gap, so I'm really disregarding this daily gap. I'm targeting this new week opening gap. 15 minute gap gets formed. NASDAQ doesn't go to it, but ES does. So we get this SMT, and then we get this 5 minute inverse, and to me that was good enough for me to enter, and I enter. Yeah, enter off the 5 minute inverse. Targeted the new week opening gap. Had my break even like right here. And then yeah, we immediately got stopped out. What did it end up doing? Well, first we went up to this 15 minute gap, and then I was going to see if we did get a reaction out of, which we never did. We absolutely blew through it, and we ended up inversing the gap. But we did end up hitting like my target for the day, which low-key I'm like kind of sucks. I don't want to say like mad, because like it's a loss and they're just going to happen, but we ended up creating this SMT. I never took this. There was this SMT. Yeah, shit played off of that. I wanted to see like a reaction on this 15 minute gap, but we inversed it. So next thing I was waiting for was this hourly gap right here, which we never hit. And then yeah, nothing ever got hit. My target for the day got hit. So yeah, just one trade, just one loss. How can I learn from this? Like, why do I think this didn't work out? That's what I'm trying to figure out too, cause shit. Anyways, 9 o'clock opens, and I guess 9 o'clock didn't really do any like manipulation on NASDAQ. You can see here. So get rid of this SMT. 9 o'clock opens. I think it would have been better if 9 o'clock opened and Nasdaq swept out this high, because not only does it manipulate into a higher time frame gap, it's also taking out orders right here, so we have a stop hunt. So let me put this bitch on. Let me make a list why this didn't work. 1, we had no manipulation into a time frame PDA. But to me, I wasn't like really looking for like a new manipulation, because we were already within like this 5-minute gap. So that's why I wasn't really looking for anything. But yeah, I guess I could just follow that. Oh gosh. So yeah, no manipulation to a hot time frame gap. 2, there's no manipulation to a hot time frame gap. There was no stop hunt. So no stop hunt or turtle soup, whatever y'all want to call it. And then 3, this I actually did not see. So I actually learned this today, like just studying today. But like, yeah, we inversed this 5-minute gap, but the thing is, like, the time it took to create this 5-minute leg up, and then by the time we inversed it, there's probably like some like lower time frame gaps made. Like, for example, there was this 3-minute gap made right here, and then like when we inverse it right here on the 5-minute, we actually wicked this 3-minute gap. So this 3-minute gap, if anything, should have been our break even, or we could have just waited for like the 5-minute to close and have it also inverse this 3-minute gap right here too. 2-minute, I don't think there was anything. Yeah, 2-minute, there was nothing. It was just that 3-minute gap that I should have kept in mind of. Definitely should have made this shit like my break even point, or should have just like waited, since it's a 5-minute gap. Should also wait for price to clear out this 3-minute gap too. So yeah, let me put that down. So 3, there was lower time frame for gaps to inverse. Yeah, there's lower time frame for value gaps to inverse. In this situation, it was the 3-minute, which we ended up respecting. Okay, and then another thing that I'm looking at now is, what the hell? Sorry. Like, yeah, we like, if we go back to the daily chart, daily time frame, sorry. Like, there is this gap, and yeah, at this point in price, we're like moving, like, we've already pushed strongly past it. But this whole leg up happens when ES like has just hit that daily fair value gap. So at one point of time, there was like a small bullish S&T. Well, actually never. I'm not gonna say that because this doesn't really matter. But like, this whole leg started once ES just hit this daily fair value gap, or this daily fair value gap. So I could have just kept that in mind. So number 4. For ES just hit a daily fair value gap. Yeah, but the inverse was clean itself. Should have just watched out for these 4 things. I didn't really notice, but I think this is a good loss to take. You know, I didn't really break any of my rules. Like, I saw this shit happen and I entered so fast. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Didn't take anything else. I lost like $600 on eval, $600 or $700 on eval. But yeah, that's all. Hopefully tomorrow gets better. 2-day losing streak, kind of bummy, but yeah.